Guys, start of the basketball season. First of all, Carsyn, I'll begin with you. You're kind of one of the more experienced guys in terms of minutes coming back from last year. How are things going in practice early on?
We're just hanging there, practicing hard. We got pretty much a new squad. We're just getting going, experimenting with things.
Yeah. Tyson, obviously you guys are the defending state champs in 2A boys. Does that carry any pressure, any weight with it coming into a new season?
We know we're going to have a pretty big target on our backs, but we're just working hard trying to prepare, so we can be right in the thick of things at the end of the year.
What does Coach Winland have you guys focusing on right now, Carsyn?
Just playing hard, playing our best. Don't take anything for granted, obviously. And just having another good season.
Yeah. How would you describe, Tyson, the mix of this team this year? What's the chemistry like right now?
Coming off a pretty good football season, I'd say we're a pretty close-knit group just from that. We got a little bit of figuring out to do just on how the chemistry is going to work on the court, but off the court, we're a pretty solid group of guys.
Carsyn, do you feel any pressure as kind of maybe the most veteran guy coming back off last year's state championship team in terms of the rotation?
A little bit, but I played a lot of JV too, so I'm familiar with the group of guys coming back.
Yeah.
So not too much pressure.
How would you describe the group in terms of what you guys have to work with right now, Tyson?
We got pretty good size, and we're all pretty athletic. We work together well. We just got to kind of figure out how we're going to mix and mingle all of our strengths.
Yeah.
Get the best team out.
Speaking of that, what's 2A boys going to be like this year? What are you guys looking at around the state?
There's going to be, I think we're going to have pretty good competition at pretty much every game we go to.
Yeah.
Or most of the games we go to, but I feel like it'll be a pretty good year.
Is there anybody you're looking out for in particular that you feel like going to be tough competition, Carsyn?
I know first two rounds of state, we had faced two pretty young teams, and they gave our varsity some good competition. So those two teams will have good guys back.
Gotcha.
That we're looking at.
All right, let's lighten it up a little bit. All right, what's the funnest part about playing basketball for both of you?
I don't know. It's just fun being out there with your friends and be able to just play a game.
What about for you?
Yeah, I like playing with my friends. That's my favorite part.
What's the best part about bus trips around the state when you get to go on them? I know sometimes they're short ones around here, but what's the best part about bus trips?
Just hanging out with your buddies, having a good time. That's making memories.
Yeah.
What's the atmosphere like on the bus?
Sometimes it's a little wild, but it's pretty hard to sleep sometimes. But if you're not looking to sleep, you'll have a pretty good time.
Yeah. What are you guys doing that's making it so rowdy and wild?
Card games, just talking, just everyone's a little loud.
I gotcha.
But it's all
What's the worst part about bus trips?
Probably just coming home from losses, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
The atmosphere seems to down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
You haven't experienced that too much in the last few years, so. Favorite place to play besides at home here?
probably the event center.
Okay.
And I think the event center is pretty fun.
Yeah. What's the place that you dread going to? You're like, really? Not again.
I don't know. JV, it used to be Grable going to their middle school gym, the pit as we call it.
Yeah, but that's not. We're not middle school anymore.
I'd say anything that's just a long bus trip, just having to get off the bus and play games, kind of.
Yeah. Has there been one bus trip that you remember that just seemed like forever to get there?
The beginning tournaments are usually
Okay.
the longest ones, like 5 hours to run rock and right. And you gotta play 3 games. So
I gotcha. Who's the team you love to beat the most?
Grable, probably.
Grable, man.
Yeah. Okay. Team you hate to lose to the most?
Lovell. Yeah.
Is that just because they're a 3A school now, or?
Yeah, they're just so close, and we know those guys on the team, so
Yeah.
don't want to give them too much. But
obviously you guys probably have some long-term goals as the season goes along, but maybe first month of the season, what is it going to take to kind of get you guys off on the right track here, Carsyn?
We just gotta play some games. First 2 weeks of practice gets kind of old, and we just gotta. That's where we find out what we're truly made of, is when we start playing.
Yeah. Does Coach Winland make a little more adjustments after that?
Yeah, after the first little bit, first few games help us see what we need to improve the most. So,
How would you describe Coach Winland and playing for him?
I enjoy it. He's a good coach. He pushes us hard, and I know that he loves us. He cares about us too.
Yeah. All right, we'll end on a light note too. Favorite food on a bus trip?
The Uncrustables.
yeah.
You guys are not the first ones to tell me that. What is it up with Uncrustables?
They just hit the spot.
Okay. Is there a place where you guys don't get to eat very often that you relish when you do?
Probably Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
Pizza Ranch in Casper.
Yeah.
Is there something you're sick and tired of on bus trips?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. And Pizza Hut.
All right. Well, guys, I appreciate the time. Best luck to you this season.
Thank you.